Alright, welcome LEGO fans to a very exciting LEGO Cuusoo review here on DeLorean channel. And today we have for you what I believe, well no, I guess it's not quite the newest Cuusoo set.
No, it's like Minecraft.
Yes. Well, it's not like...
Well, that isn't Cuusoo.
Yeah.
There might be that, that robot.
Oh yeah. Well, one of the newest LEGO Cuusoo sets. By the way, this is Andrew 1930.
Hello, in case you forgot.
And by the way, this is set, so thank you for bringing this over. The set is not actually here though.
Yes.
Because we've actually already filmed this review, but I happened to lose the first 5 minutes of the footage, unfortunately, so we had to film the beginning again. So, yes, you'll be seeing the set, just wait a few minutes while we do the introductory complimentaries and stuff. So, let's go ahead and get to the specifics.
Alright.
LEGO Back to the Future. Recommended age is 10 plus. We can agree with those terms.
Yes.
Set 21103 contains 401 pieces, 2 minifigures, a purple skateboard, and retails for $35 at Lego.com or the Lego store. Don't buy it at Toys R Us. You're getting ripped off if you do.
You're getting whipped off.
Ripped off. So, where's the very cool instruction booklet?
It is inside the box.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you forget it? That's pretty much the main reason I asked you to bring this over.
You know, are you really forgetting how to open the box?
Well, it's a special box.
And in a special instruction manual as well.
Yes, I don't have this set, so I have to do that in the cool binding here, similar to the Desert Skiff, except it's a thicker instruction booklet, so even better. And just kept in very good condition.
Yes,
And it tells you a little bit at the beginning, much like a LEGO architecture set, about the movie, as in a couple different languages. Then also about, well, that's about the machine that this is. That's the main actor. He has a Parkinson's research charity thing.
Yes.
Some highlights on the set here, or actually more of the actual thing. And then here begins the actual construction. I believe every once in a while it comes in with some cool facts about the pieces, some of the cool pieces and designing and stuff. So we think that's pretty cool. And then there's a couple more things at the end here about LEGO Cuusoo. I believe a little bit, but yeah, about the designing.
The designers of the set.
There's the designer of the set, Steen Sig Anderson.
Not Martin Klotz.
No, unfortunately not. There's LEGO Minecraft, the original, of course, and the parts that are part of the parts list at the back here.
Oh, and it also shows the universal symbol.
Oh, it's a Universal movie. I can only imagine why. They have that there. So, missed part of the recording on the first minifigure, so we'll just go ahead and show that. Alright, so here's the first minifigure, Marty McFly, main character from the movie. Here's his very cool, awesome hair, right?
Oh, never better.
And we'll be back with the rest of the minifigure momentarily, and the set will be in front of you then. The face is alright, it's not the best. And no double-sided face.
Sorry, there it is. There's for both of the minifigures. Doc Brown's double-sided face is so hilarious.
I'm afraid no. And there he is looking all very scared, or maybe confused, like when his mother tells him that he loves him, or like she loves him. That would be...
Well, personally, I think Marty's face should be a bit more depressed.
Depressed?
He never really acts happy. I don't think.
I haven't seen the movie in a while, so...
I haven't seen it either, so if he does act happy, please tell us.
Well, I mean,
we want him to be happy. We want him to have a good life.
Maybe he does after his adventures with... Well, wait, I'm sorry. Let me just show the purple skateboard.
With his purple skateboard! Yes.
And who doesn't like a purple skateboard? I mean, come on. A purple skateboard. It's not a girly purple, guys. That is a very masculine purple color. It's dark purple. That is not violet, that is dark purple.
gosh. Well, moving on from that.
Yes, let's have him skate off into the sunset and crack his head.
Well,
So anyway,
I-
he had adventures with this guy.
Dr. Emmett L. Brown, aka Doc Brown. So this guy is the guy who made the DeLorean, and
Yeah, did you really think that this guy could make this? Seriously.
probably people wouldn't think this guy'd be able to make it.
True.
Okay, so I'm not going to show the double-sided face just yet because it's awesome. Here is his head hairpiece, which resembles the Joker's hairpiece.
And I think Wolverine's too.
Not Wolverine's.
Really?
Looks more like Joker's than Wolverine's. Okay, we have the face. Looks a bit happy, like...
A bit happy?
Okay. Very,
Yes.
very happy. And
Get that. Oh wait, let's look at the torso thing.
Oh, sure. There's also a double-sided torso, I believe, as well.
Looks like some kind of ID tag.
Well, he is a scientist,
Very,
so...
very wrinkled uniform. You can tell he does not have time to iron.
And...
What the heck? Oh
More
my
li-
gosh.
Yeah, more like a... What have we done?
He's been de-identified.
What have we done?
How is he gonna eat? He's gonna have to gum his food.
And here is a radioactive... logo.
Biohazard sign.
Well, did you get that reference?
A what?
What have we done?
Yes, I did.
TDOS reference.
So, I mean,
Uh,
he's not the biohazard. It's just the things he's working around. That's a biohazard.
Yeah. Well, no,
Things-
he might be a biohazard.
Well, biohazards are things like this guy.
Oh my gosh, Back to the Future meets Star Wars. Back to Star Wars.
Oh gosh. So.
Did they see the DeLorean sailing by the sail barge?
Oh gosh. So here
And
is
it
the
falls into
actual car.
It falls into the Sarlacc pit.
Oh gosh. Whoops. It's a bit fragile, but it's a very nice model. So here it is, the DeLorean Time Machine. There are some very cool printed pieces in here. We'll make sure to point
Yeah,
out
like
all of
I
them.
don't. There's not a single sticker in this set.
Very good. So,
And I want to show the famous piece that is misspelled.
oh, very good. So we'll just go from front to back. So here's like the.
I want to show
front
the
of
middle.
car.
The pad, the seat.
If you didn't know any better, I would say that these are like machine guns on his car or something. He doesn't have machine guns on his car, does he?
I'm not sure actually.
Maybe
might.
he does. Please tell us in the comments below. If not, sure, it's some kind of exhaust vent. At the bottom of the car, nothing interesting down there really. And there's all kinds of like tubes and
Yeah.
pipes running along the side
Well,
of the car.
it can travel in time, so it's got to be pretty complicated.
Yes. And on the other side as well, pretty much the same thing. Now, one of the things about the wheels, some kind of like those Spider-Man cars that you brought over there.
Oh,
today,
Spider Cycle Chase, yes.
they do fold up like this, probably for when it's traveling
Ah.
through time.
But it's, oh yeah. Do you see the box?
Oh yeah, that's when it's traveling through time. Very good. So here we are traveling through time, and
Fun times.
then we come to the dinosaur age.
I thought you were gonna say the Tower of Orthonk.
Well, that was yeah. I guess that was before. Actually, it's probably sometime between the dinosaurs and us.
Well, I mean, Middle Earth is a world separate from Earth.
No,
right?
it's not.
It is
It's
not.
supposed to be Earth a very, very long time ago.
So Frodo is like 2 billion years old?
I don't know exactly how old.
Well, I just, according to Wikipedia, Lord of the Rings is in the genre, well, not genre, but kind of fiction where the setting depicted exists from a separate universe where the real world does not exist.
No. Next time Feanor's over, we'll ask him just to verify, but I'm pretty sure no. So anyway, here's the top of the car. You can't really see the engine or anything. There's no panels to lift up on here or anything, in case you're wondering. Now you can move these aside. I'll try to do that now. Actually, I'll just take them off.
So somehow, the Shire just happened to be in New Zealand.
Maybe it did. Maybe that's what it really was. And yeah, you can see this set is very fragile. It's not really meant for play. It's definitely meant for display. And maybe some of the build too. But anyway, you can lift up these doors here.
I want to show the inside though.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, and we've got. Let me take off this piece
Good idea.
and show you this, which is one of the awesome printed bricks.
I believe that's the flux capacitor.
Yes, it is the flux capacitor. So if you can see, there's a message that says shield eyes from light. Now, unless you're horrible at spelling, you can see that shield is spelled incorrectly.
It should be IE, not EI.
Yes, but this is spelled correctly. Disconnect capacitor drive. Capacitor drive before opening.
Very good.
And then some more history. Let me take the steering wheel and the stuff off. Actually, can I take it off or? Oh gosh.
Okay, let me see.
I need to take those off. You see them?
Yes. Actually, you know what? We can just lift it up.
Yeah.
And I think. Actually, yeah. Let's take the steering wheel off. But
I would actually. Can we take like the entire thing off? There we go. That's better. Okay, so this is a very small brick. I don't know if you can even be able to see it, but it had. This is the thing. This is the part of the DeLorean where it shows you which time you are going to.
yeah, it was right. It takes place in the 80s.
And actually, there is a.
And he goes back to that far distant age of the 50s.
Well, let me just tell you, there is a.
I don't even think
There is a reason why they chose this date. That is the date that the first Lego brick was made.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it is.
I thought it'd be the date that.
Well, try and get that. Try and get that into focus, and I'll show you.
Well, it says 1/28/1958, so I believe that it'd be January 28th of 1958. And I'll try to get the focus in here so you can see that. I thought that would just be the date from the movie, but I guess it's not.
Nope, they had to.
See, in the 50s, I think that was even before the light bulb was invented.
Okay, so Lego's time display shows the target and current dates. In this model, the target date is 28/01/1958, the date when the first Lego brick was patented. Not made, but patented. And as you can see, I believe right there in the picture, you might be able to see it in a closer view.
Yes. I wonder if they just randomly picked the other date as well. Anyway, these are printed as well, but we have seen these before. The little dials there, we've seen those in the models. Try to get this back in here, if at all possible. Otherwise, Andrew's gonna have to fix it. Yeah, Andrew, you fix this, your model.
Okay.
Actually, I'll put these wheels back, makes it a little easier.
Okay, I believe it goes like. Well,
We're
let's
back in a
take
moment.
this off. And then unsubscribe.
We're back. Alright, so here he gets the back of the machine. Don't know what that is. I think this might be like a periscope or something.
Well, there are at least 3 or 4 of these pieces in the set, which also come right there. You might not be able to see that, but right there, and on the other side as well.
Alright. So, some more machine-looking things. These are more like exhaust vents, I believe. Right here, right here.
Those took forever to put on. They were very annoying.
I think that'll be used to add something on later. As a matter of fact, I'll put it on now because I'm not sure which model it's supposed to be in. But that goes there. And then here is our final printed brick, at least for this version.
Out of time.
Out of time.
And we got some history on that as well. Let me look up that.
And I guess this takes place in California.
Yes, it does. You should have known that.
Why?
I'm just kidding. Okay, in the first movie, the California license plate read "out of time." When Doc returned from 2015, the license plate had become a barcode.
the heck?
And
2015? Wow, that's really far in the future.
Ooh, 1 year from now. Do you think 1 year from now we'll see Doc Brown coming?
Oh gosh. Well, remember 2001: The Space Odyssey?
Ah, yes, but they
I
actually
got that wrong.
they've actually made more, like at least 3 more Space Odysseys now. They've made a movie called 2010.
2010.
And then 2065, I believe.
Ooh.
And then 2001, Final Odyssey.
3001? Wow.
2001, Final Odyssey.
There's gonna be a day where people are saying 3001? That's ancient. Well, at least there'll probably be a day like that.
We might be long gone by that time. We probably.
We probably will.
Yeah.
How old would I be? 3001. I would be 102.
No, you wouldn't.
Oh gosh,
You would
no, I'd be
be like-
1002.
Yes.
Sorry. It's Saturday. Today's not my math
102
day.
would be like 2,100.
2101. I don't know. Enough about that. So anyway, there's not much more to say about this, so I guess we'll go ahead and make the modifications for the other 2 models. Alright, the only change we've made, it shows 3 other models, but I know there's only 2. So we're going to show all 3 of the other ones, because we're not sure where it switches from the second movie to the third movie. But this is the only change we've made so far. The tire... The center part of the tire, I'm sorry, I'm terrible at car anatomy. I wasn't a little kid who was obsessed with cars. But the inside of the tire is changed from black to red. That's the only change we've made so far. So we'll go ahead and make the next change. Alright, so here's the next version. There are 3 changes. The first...
Oh boy.
Get this later. The major change is that the car is now flying. We have these clear bricks to denote that. And we put the tires up, so now it looks like it's floating. Unless you can see those, and it does not look like that. The next change is the license plate is now changed into the barcode that Andrew mentioned earlier. Still says California though, if you can see that. And then the final change is this, and the instruction booklet tells us that it is the Mr. Fusion Home Energy Reactor, which converts household waste into electrical power and is the key energy source for the 2015 version of the Time Machine. And that is that, once again. So, 3 major changes. We got 1 more version to show you, and then we will be done. Alright, so here's the final model. I'm assuming it's from the third movie. And the only change we've made, it was actually a pretty large change, is this part right here. It does not say what it is. I'm assuming it's some other car, machine, time-changing thing. But, overall, put it on here, and it's very orangey.
Very orangey.
So, depending on which of the 3 movies you like the best, or even just depending on which of the 3 versions of the model you like the best, you can decide which one you like, and leave it there. So, we'll go ahead and get to the ratings. I'm assuming you don't have any built-in tips.
Not really. I mean, there's really nothing you could add. I mean, nothing, like, for example, Urukai armor, you could add more Urukai. With this, you can't have too many McFlys.
You can add the Libyans.
I have no idea what those are.
Yeah, I remember that they're in that abandoned parking lot place, and then it's like, the Libyans are coming, and that's why they have to leave so quickly.
Maybe the Libyans will appear in the next Doctor Who set.
There you go.
I mean, not Doctor Who set, but the future set. I have my mind on Doctor Who.
I thought you were making a joke.
No.
Let's go ahead and show everything once again. So we'll go ahead and get to the ratings. Feanor's not here, so I'll take over his display. I'll do play, and then since he built it,
yeah.
Great build. So, what do you say to the build?
Well, let's have his double-sided face.
Oh gosh. That's when the Libyans are coming, is when you throw in that face.
For the build, 8? What would you say?
I might go with a 9.
Oh, a 9, probably. Yeah, then. You usually.
I actually might even go with a 9.5 because of all the printed pieces.
Maybe.
That build it's kind of steals the show for builds. The other things, it's a little lower for me, but I would give this a 9.5 personally.
Yeah, maybe.
But 8 or 9, somewhere in there sounds good.
Probably 9.
Yeah.
It was the tiniest bit of a pain to build it.
I can imagine, yeah.
Except that, there's really nothing wrong with it. I really
Actually, you know what?
it.
Scratch to 9.5. I would give it a 9.5, but it is very fragile. So.
Okay, yeah. And also putting these things on as well. Putting the
little 2B
pipe,
things.
yeah, 2B things.
Like these.
It's very tedious.
Playability, I'm gonna give this a 2.
Yeah.
I mean, pretty much all
What
you can do.
was the thing that we did a 0 for playability?
It was one of the seasonal things.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you can have this guy skate by and knock over his friend if you want. Knock over his old man friend. Oh, I can't.
Oh, God.
Well, there's always a simple solution.
Okay.
And
Bull down, Dr. Brown.
say it's impossible. Oh! Exciting moment on Bill Ricker 9. And then the other thing, you can open the doors. That's kind of fun. That's
Fun to open doors.
But that's more for display, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So as for display, I'm gonna go with an 8.5. It's not the nicest looking thing, but if you're a Back to the Future fan, you're definitely gonna want this. Even if you're not a huge Lego fan, I think you're gonna want this. So, I mean, there's not, to my knowledge, there's not like a whole lot of Back to the Future collectibles.
I don't think there is.
I mean, there may be, because I wouldn't really know about it if there is, but I mean, it's like you go to the store and see Back to the Future video games or Back to the Future.
Well, there
bugs.
actually, I bet there are Back to the Future video games.
There's probably like an arcade game back in the 80s or something. I don't know. So yeah, I'll go with an 8.5 for display. So overall, a very nice Lego Cuusoo model, Cuusoo, whatever. Wouldn't be my first choice, but it is a pretty good model. Let's see Lego Jurassic Park sometime soon. Lego Doctor Who. I like that they're kind of starting to go back in time for the nostalgic movies. Lord of the Rings, I mean, it was over 10 years later that they decided to do that, so you could almost consider that an older movie. Back to the Future, they've done that. Star Wars, all those old classic movies, they're starting to do Lego sets for those. So, I'm pleased to see that, because, no offense people, but most of the movies that come out anymore are crap. I'm sorry, but they are. Oh gosh, that is creepy. We have some randomness read at the end. So we don't want to see any Lego models for those movies. But
Well, I wouldn't mind a few of some of the new movies that come out are pretty good.
not many.
Well, for me, I like some.
Except The Hobbit, of course. All the good movies that do come out anymore aren't like Lego friendly. They're all like adult type movies. So there's not a whole lot of
What would
action.
you say?
What was that movie?
Dugo? I'm just thinking.
Maybe. That's the more kiddie movie.
Yeah.
Saving Mr. Banks? I don't know. That was pretty
I
good.
didn't like Saving Mr. Banks. I
I thought
thought
it was-
Frozen was better than Saving Mr.
Oh
Banks.
gosh, please don't go down that road. Definitely not Lego.
Oh.
But anyway, so yeah, we like the nostalgic movie Lego themes. For me, they have three of my four favorite movies in Lego form: Star Wars, Hobbit, and Lord of the Rings. If we could only get Jurassic Park, that would really make me happy. I know that another building block company that I never even heard of has the license.
That's I believe.
It was like with Doctor Who.
Creo, I believe. That's Hasbro.
Maybe. But I mean, Doctor Who had the license, and they let that go. I mean, Lego is the main building company. They should get the rights to Jurassic Park, especially if they're coming out with Jurassic Park 4. Even though I think it's not going to be very good. Sorry. But anyway, thanks for tuning in to Lego Back to the Future. Hopefully we'll have some more Cuusoo models on here soon. I know we've got some more Minecraft sets coming.
Yes.
The Nether and the Village. And we'll probably get the end on here when that comes out over the summer.
Probably.
And especially if we get minifigure scale Minecraft sets, I'll probably get some of those too, because I think this will be pretty awesome if they pull it off well. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Check out videos not only here on my channel, but also on Interneting Ninja 30's channel. And if Fano the Second's channel is active now, please check that out too. If not, stay posted. So, thanks for tuning in. And there's just one more thing to add.
What will we call him? Dr. McFly.
Yes.
And skateboarding, Marty Brown.
That will haunt your dreams.